Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the first ever Kombat Kids podcast. Today, I have my guest, RamzzzTV. What's up, bud?
Yo, what is up, guys? Just happy to be here, man. Talking about anything. I'm K11. You know how it is, man.
Hell yeah. So, I wanted to start this podcast to get some of the people in the community who really didn't have, us leakers. NRS doesn't
Yeah,
like us too much.
I've heard. I've heard.
So we gotta stick together. And I wanted to get you in here. I got a couple of talking points to go over, and just get your grasp on the community, what state the game's in for you, and some questions of why you got into it. And that's actually the first one. What got you into doing YouTube, homie?
Dude, honestly, all right. So I was that guy that literally no lives. Mainly with Injustice 2, dude. I would play in my room like 8 hours a day, nonstop. And I had recently got I had a job and I recently got laid off. So I was doing that nonstop for like maybe 6 months of just hardcore Injustice 2 and
Yeah,
MKX, but mainly Injustice 2. And then I realized I was good at it and I really enjoyed it. And I would see other YouTubers, right? Like Caboose and Cage Dynasty.
yeah,
And I was like, yo, if they do it, like, why can't I do it? So after being like I had so much free time, I was like, I might as well get into it. And that's literally boredom is what led to it, man. Like that.
yeah. Dude, shit. At least you got into it because of boredom. I got into it
Yeah.
because I was that fucking weird kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the kid who didn't talk to anybody. I was like, maybe people online will talk to me.
Damn, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at least we're having a blast with it, man. At least
Yeah. Now, I got into it around Injustice 2, like when I actually started. I got into streaming it. And like
Oh,
out of nowhere, like I was a Firestorm man. Like me and Combat FGC and I think one other person played Firestorm.
yeah. He wasn't that popular, I
He wasn't.
think.
He wasn't. And
Yeah.
so I was getting like 100 followers a night, and then I had to stop streaming on there, and I just came back to YouTube. I'm like, huh, I really like looking at
I
leaks. I
mean,
wonder if other people do too.
dude, I love speculating,
Yeah,
like anything about like possibility, like what could happen, dude. I love talking about that, like speculation and all that. Just being optimistic about the future, you know. Like
right,
who knows what's gonna happen, man. I
right.
love that
Like
stuff
theories and like the leaks. I mean, yeah, there's some bullshit leaks out there,
a lot.
but it's like when it comes to the aftermath leak, were you doing everything? Did you cover that aftermath leak that ended up being 100% right?
Yeah, I did, and it's funny because that's kind of when I started taking leaks like as like, yo, I think I'm gonna make a lot of my videos about leaks. When I saw that one came out, and then when I saw that it was true, that's when I was like, okay, so maybe this is something I can like hop on and continue doing. And I mean, I've been doing this since, and
Yeah.
it's been working, man. I've been getting a decent amount of everything, you know.
Yeah, I got a comment like getting a decent amount of everything.
Yeah,
That one dude when everything happened with the thinny, like love the thinny. Like he did not mean it at all. I don't want to bring up bad blood with that shit. But that
yeah,
one dude who was like, "Y'all are just out for views."
dude.
I'm like,
I
"Nah,
mean,
man."
there's always gonna be people like that, and dude, I get that in the comments. I'm sure you do all the times, like, yo, you're just
Oh
clickbaiting,
yeah.
trying to get views. But dude, like, I mean, it's part of YouTube, man.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be people like that. Nothing we could do about it, man.
Yeah,
Just try to take it.
I wanted to move into talking about that. How do you feel about the community, like the leak community in general?
Oh, dude, extremely toxic, dude. Like one of
Yes.
like out of all the out of all the games I've played, this has to be one of the most toxic ones. I haven't played many games to be honest, but this
Yeah.
one, like compared to Injustice 2 at least, oh dude, hell of a more toxic, man.
Yeah, I
Like there
completely
was on
agree.
Reddit, dude, yeah. On Reddit, some guy posted a leak that I put in one of my videos, and someone commented, "Yo, check the latest Reddit post. It's about you." Dude, they were ripping me apart in the comments. Dude, even saying like racist stuff because like since I'm
The
tan and stuff. And I was
fuck?
like, "Yo, they gotta chill with that, dude." I was like, man, what? Like people online, dude, they're gonna say everything.
Oh
So
yeah.
like, it's something I expected. When starting YouTube, I was like, dude, I'm gonna expect a lot of hate at one point. So I was like, whatever, man.
I did see that one comment where the guy was like, "There's entire hate threads about you," and I'm like,
There
"What
is,
the
dude.
fuck?" I was sitting there the whole time. I'm like, literally, this is like one of the nicest people I've met on the internet, and it seems like there are so many
Thank you.
people with their like fucking crosshairs on your face. I'm like, why?
Dude, that's what I get for covering leaks, bro. And
Yeah.
you too, like literally, it's because we cover leaks that we get this. Like
Oh
people
yeah.
are like, "Yo, stop confirming things that aren't true." We never confirm them, but for them, like, I guess they take our videos as, "Yo, guys, it's 100% fact." Like that's
Yeah.
what they hear. I don't know how, dude.
I ask like that's me. Like I'll put they'll be like, "Stop confirming leaks." I'm like, "Bitch, do you not see the question mark?"
Dude, or even like just watch the video. At no point
Yeah.
did we say, guys, yeah, it's true. Like I say in nearly every video, guys, take this with a grain of salt, or like, yo, I think this one is fake. I think this one's more true than the others. Like I
Yeah.
never say, guys, fact, confirm, never say any of that. But they hear it somehow. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean, they hear what they want. I mean, I literally that guy
Literally.
that you were talking about earlier that tagged us in that this morning.
Yeah, yeah.
He was telling me to stop doing leaks and stop confirming shit and citing another leak at me while he was telling me to not talk about leaks.
Just so contradict, like, dude, they don't even like have any valid arguments. They're just like, yo, stop doing leaks because they're leaks. It's like, okay, but like, why?
Like,
Like they never know what to like they never have backup for what they're saying. Just like
no. They're like that guy was like, there was the Suicide Squad game and the Batman game, they were leaked last year. I'm like, motherfucker, Arkham another Batman game has been hinted at since the day after Arkham Knight came out.
dude, right?
And a Justice League-esque game like Rocksteady has been talked about since the first Batman game came out.
Dude, I don't know, man. This is why, like, I kind of actually try just ignoring all those people. Like, when someone says something that's so illogical,
Yeah.
I don't even bother with it. I'm like, clearly, this guy doesn't even know what he's saying.
I
Like, dude, I've
think
got a bunch of things like that too, man. It's crazy.
I think it's my anger issues coming out.
That too, that too. No, dude, believe me, there's times where I really like I see a comment that's all right. So usually with my comments,
Yeah.
any criticism, anyone that says, yo, clickbait, oh, you do it for views, I don't care about that. But
Yeah.
when they get to something like really like personal, like I said,
Yeah.
like anything racist, there I will want to say something, but I'll just delete it. I'll be like, I'm gonna just delete that.
Yeah, that's what
I'm not
my
even gonna
fiance
bother.
does. Like, one of the guys when all that shit happened was talking about how, oh, this guy's a great example for his child and everything else, and I'm like, motherfucker, ooh,
Dude.
I'm like, let me see a picture of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, man. When they try to like attack you, like who you
Yeah,
are, it's like that's a whole different level than just attacking your videos and channel.
yeah, it's
So
like
yeah, I definitely stand to that.
attack my channel all you want. Call me clickbait. Say I just want views, which I mean, yeah, I want views. Like I'm not doing this shit for free.
But who doesn't? That's how it works, man.
But like, don't attack me on a personal level. I think that's one of the main problems with the community is that the community, at least ours from doing leagues, they're so young. I mean, you don't realize
Dude,
how young they are until they come into your stream and you're like, "Yo, how old are you?" Or they tell you how old they are, and they're like, 98% of them are under the age of 16.
dude, that too. That's a big factor in a majority of the comments we get, dude. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, at that age, obviously, they're just gonna say whatever first thought comes to their head, just post it. That's how it
yeah,
works. Yeah.
exactly. I mean, I've got some cool guys, and I know some of the same guys that I see on my channel, I see on your channel. And, most of them come in between, and they're really cool. But
Yeah. I've seen a few too. That Scruff guy, I know
yeah,
he
Scruff's
definitely.
awesome.
Yeah, Scruff, he's there. Rookie Agent is another one.
Yeah,
I always give those guys hearts in the comments, man. They're awesome. They're awesome.
I've
And there's quite
noticed.
a few that definitely comment.
I've noticed you don't actually, and this kind of goes with what we were talking about. I've noticed you don't respond to too many of your comments, and me personally, I used to respond to every comment, and now I'll just like lightly go through them, remove what I need to, heart what I want to. But like, I got to the point with all the negativity where I'm like, I don't take the fucking time out of my day to bother with it anymore.
Yeah, dude, the reason why I do that of not responding is because I do like this thing, which I'm sure you've noticed. It's like the comments of the day thing.
Yeah,
And usually I do three a day. So just whichever three I find either really like interesting to talk about or I just really like,
yeah.
I'll just respond to those in the video. And like responding to them by typing, like, dude, I would be responding to like you said, like hundreds
Oh
of
yeah.
comments. So yeah, I'm like, yo, like I would love to respond to them, but then I'll respond to someone, and then someone will notice, oh, how come he didn't respond to me
Yeah, I
or
get
me?
that.
I'll just leave it at mutual there. Just do random comments every video, and that's it, man. And
Hey,
hearts. I doubt heart a lot though.
that's a good idea though. Like, I mean, I get where you're coming from on that. The stream, I did a stream for the State of Play, and I had like 160 people in there at one point,
Yeah.
and people were
That's
getting mad at me because I wasn't responding to everyone. I'm like, Jesus Christ, it's scrolling too fast for me to keep up.
exactly, dude. Exactly. That's why it's like there's so much that you should respond to, but you know you're
Yeah,
not gonna. It's like at that point, just don't even bother, because it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out.
because like on a normal
Dude,
video for me and you, we get like over 150 comments a video.
yeah. Normally that's like on average, and that's like maybe the first day and second day. But then I don't know if about your videos. I haven't checked them that much, but like, have you ever noticed a video gets like maybe on the first day like I don't know 2,000 3,000 views, and then you check it a week later and it's almost at 10,000? It's like what the hell?
Mine
Like
slowed
well, like
down
when
a
did
lot.
that? Yeah, dude. I figure. So when it's like that, it's like there's no way we're ever gonna keep up with all of that.
No. See,
Yeah. So
mine,
especially
I think YouTube started fucking me over because I went from getting like fucking 8,000 views. I think it's where I started saying fucking a lot more. But I started, I was getting like 8,000 or so views, and then I started like, you know, using a little bit
yeah.
more explicit language and being funny, trying to. And then like my views
Yeah.
dropped off, but even
No,
like,
that's yeah. No, I hear you. That's
yeah,
why I try to avoid profanity because I remember from watching other YouTubers, they would be like, "Yo, guys, YouTube change your policy. Like, don't cuss a lot. Don't say this. Don't say that."
yeah,
Like having even like something in your title bad. Like dude, I got scared even putting like Suicide Squad in
yeah,
the because if you put suicide, they're gonna like. I thought they would demonetize it. I
yeah,
guess they recognize it's a game, thank God. Because dude, those words, at least for in some videos, completely like just take the video down.
yeah.
I try to avoid any of those words that could definitely harm the video in any way.
See, I've been testing what I can get by with. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been
You gotta test the waters.
yeah, I've been like pushing it to see how like far I can go before I get my video demonetized. And I mean, I've said fuck a lot in some of my videos.
Dude, I actually in my early videos, like first 20 videos I ever uploaded, I actually did say quite a few things. There was actually this one guy that I fought online,
Yeah,
and I called him something that I definitely regret calling him in that video. And I thought about deleting it, but yeah, I was like, you know what, man, I'm not gonna hide anything. I that was me back then, whatever, yo. In my normal life, I actually don't even cuss a lot regardless. Like if I drop maybe 3 F-bombs a day, that's kind of a lot. I don't
yeah.
really like regardless, I don't cuss a lot. So it's kind of easier for me, luckily.
I was raised by an old Southern man, so I got the vocabulary of a sailor.
Oh dude, I can imagine how that must have been. You must know things you haven't even said in your videos.
Oh yeah, there's a lot, man. Yeah, getting personal for a second. That man could walk through the house and stub his toe, and he'd be cussing about it for the next 3 freaking weeks.
Dude, no, I don't doubt it, bro. I don't doubt that, man.
Jeez. But what got you into MK? What got you into Mortal Kombat and Injustice?
Okay, so Injustice, dude, I've been a DC fan since the first season of Arrow came out, which was like 2012, I believe.
That's a good show.
Yeah, dude, that's literally what got me like really into DC. When Arrow came out, I was like, yo, this show is awesome. And then I started looking into the comics, I looked at other characters, and then Injustice came out the next year, and I was like, whoa, I'm like, this is like a whole next
Yeah,
level. I got to play as my favorite characters. And then after Injustice, then MKX came, and I didn't even buy MKX until Injustice 2 came out. I've said that a few times, but I didn't even play MKX like in its hottest moments. I didn't. It
Yeah.
was only when I started my YouTube with Injustice and all that, and people were saying, "Oh, do you play Mortal Kombat also?" Blah blah, and I was like, you know what? I might as well try it. I mean, if Injustice is fun and it's by the same company, might as well try it out.
Yeah.
And then I played it, and dude, MKX is such a fun game,
Oh
bro.
my god, it is.
Dude, like compared to MK11, my honest opinion, MKX completely wrecks it, dude. Like it
Oh
is
yeah.
so fun. So like that game actually really got me into MK. So then when MK11 was announced, I was like, yo, might as well get it, like start that, you know?
Yeah.
So
Uh,
yeah, that
MKX, man. That was actually where I started. I remember I played MK9 when I was little. Like
yeah, that came out so long ago.
my friend Ben, when we were younger, he thought he was like a fighting game god or whatever, and compared to someone who'd never touched one before, like he beat my ass a lot. But I remember playing it
For
with
sure.
him. And then in
Yeah.
MKX, Maximilian dude actually got me into that.
Oh, dude, great YouTuber, man. I've been watching him for a while too, man.
I love Max. He's really one of the reasons I started like actually getting into all this shit. But I started playing Mortal Kombat with MKX, then moved into Injustice 2, got sponsored, moved into MK11. I fucking hate MK11.
Yo, bro, like low key same, bro. Like, dude, right now I play Injustice 2 way more than MK11. Dude, if I touch MK11 maybe once or twice a month, that's a lot. But
Yeah,
Injustice, I play that on an almost daily basis, dude. I've actually had people that I play against. They're like, "Oh, yo, you're RamzzzTV," and they even there's some people playing Injustice 2 that
yeah.
recognize me. Still. I'm sure
That's
you've gotten a bunch of messages, dude.
yeah, that's
Um,
crazy. That's the craziest thing about it. It's like you'll go from being like just another dude playing the game. And then I ran into one of my subscribers in a tournament in one of the ESL tournaments on the PlayStation.
oh, nice.
He plugged his mic in and he's like, "Yo, what's up, Tootin?" And I'm like, "How the fuck do you know me?" And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do YouTube stuff."
Dude, I had that same experience not too long ago, like maybe last month.
Yeah,
Some guy I was facing him, and maybe like after like we finished the first round, and in that little break, he plugs in his mic. He's like, "Yo, are you really RamzzzTV?" And
yeah,
he's like, "Yeah, I watch your channel, man." Yeah, dude, it's crazy, dude. And honestly, I get a little, I feel kind of weird. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm getting recognized on this, like you
yeah.
know. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. But dude, we gotta expect that a lot in the future, man.
Oh yeah,
Especially since you and me are definitely probably one of the more like we're on that level where you and me have our own field on YouTube. Where we're like getting higher. If
yeah.
like I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but like you
Oh,
and
I
me are
do.
like next generation of MK YouTubers, if you want to call it like that.
Yeah, that's what Dynasty called us. He's like,
Oh,
I, I thought it was funny. He came into my stream and he's like, I gotta support the next generation of YouTubers. And it cracked me up because he said, I can't do this shit forever. Like, I feel that.
dude, Dynasty is awesome, bro.
He
I
is.
I actually mainly like the first time he ever noticed me was in the MK11 beta before it
Yeah.
came out. I remember I fought against his Baraka. I'm pretty sure he still has a video up on his channel. And I beat him with Baraka. And he was like, "Oh, RamzzzTV." He's like, "I remember that name." I don't know if he maybe remembered me from when I was doing Injustice 2. He might have noticed me at one point. And then he followed me on Twitter, like right after our set. And I was like, yo, like, dude, Dynasty's really cool, man.
He
Awesome guy,
is. He is a
dude.
really awesome guy. That's
Yeah.
that's what I like. Talking about the YouTube game a little bit, it feels
Huh?
like that's why I like Dynasty so much because he didn't get to a point where he had a platform and then he just fucking threw stones at all of us down here trying to grow. Like he actually supports us and boosts us up. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah, like, and I'm not trying to throw any shade, but out of all the YouTubers that I follow that do MK, he's the only one that's followed back and they've
Yeah.
actually like, yeah, like that interacts with me and stuff. He's definitely cool, man. And not to say that the other ones that aren't like cool or anything. I'm sure that they're obviously like super
Yeah.
busy as well. But Dynasty, like, he focuses on us, like you said, like on us
Yeah.
smaller YouTubers. Yeah, so yeah, it's definitely really good on his. I mean, if I was at his level, I would love to do that too, man. Give shout outs to all the
Oh yeah.
smaller YouTubers. Yeah,
That's
man.
like that's like one of my whole goals. I mean, like I do leaks and shit, but like my main thing is to get like my main goal is to get people to play fighting games. And support
Dude,
the people who are wanting to do this shit too because I know how bad I want to get to a point where it's my main job, you know. And I want to
dude,
make that dream come true for other people, you know?
That's the dream, bro. That's the dream. And dude, like honestly speaking, looking at how you and me are going, it looks like we will reach that soon enough. Especially when Injustice 3 like gets
That's
announced,
what
dude.
I'm
That's gonna
waiting
be
on.
like a huge, right? Like, I don't think you know this, but before MK11 got announced, I had maybe like almost 3,000 subs, right?
Yeah.
And then when I started covering MK11, right when it got announced, all the way until its release date, dude, I gained probably over 5,000 subs just from
Damn.
yeah. And I don't know if you remember, but MK11 didn't have a big release window. Like it was announced, and 4 months later, it came out. It
I did
was
not know that.
yeah, dude. It wasn't like Injustice 2 that it was like a whole year wait after it got announced. It literally like maybe I think it was a 5 month. I think it got announced in December and came out in April. That's how short the window was to cover anything MK. And in that short time, I almost tripled the number of subs I originally had, which was like 3,000. I ended up with like 8,000. But yeah,
Jesus
dude.
Christ.
I dude, when Injustice 3 got announced, bro, yo, you and me are gonna kill the game there, dude.
That's
Like
what
for
I'm
real.
waiting on. My fiance's looked at me a couple of times and she's like, stuff's slow right now. I'm like, yeah, it's slow. We're in between. NetherRealm's taking for goddamn ever to actually announce anything
Dude,
else.
dude, now that you say that, like I've been seeing a lot of people complain about NRS not like having a lack of communication with the
Yeah,
community. Dude, they barely say anything,
they
dude.
really do. The most you got is Ed Boon fucking trolling on Twitter.
That's like the peak, dude. That's our
Yeah.
peak.
Like,
Yeah,
I
dude.
covered something about that today. All he said, like, this is the only official announcement we've had for Mortal Kombat in, like, shit, 3 months? 4 months?
Dude.
Except for the skin packs. And
So,
he said it's called DC Fandom, not MK Fandom. And I'm like, I see you taking shots at us. I see you.
I, I I saw that tweet, and when I saw it, dude, I was like, look, Ed Boon is a known troll, dude. He literally said a rain confirmed in MK11. Like he literally tweeted it out before the game got released.
Yeah,
So anything Ed Boon tweets, I'll believe maybe like 10% of that. So
I
he's
feel
saying
that.
that, but wouldn't he say that also to kind of make it more of a surprise?
I
Like,
mean, that's true. Yeah.
the, did you see the MK11 announcement? Like, do you know how it was made?
It was made with Baraka in the trailer, wasn't it?
Well, that no, like the first ever like
Oh, no.
reveal. It was all right. So Ed Boon was at the Game Awards. I don't know if it was for 2018, I believe.
Yeah,
He was at the Game Awards in December, and he was like announcing the nominees for some random category, like family game, something like that.
yeah.
And then he's like, "Okay, these are the nominees," and he rolls MK11 trailer, like completely just surprised the hell out of everyone. Dude.
That's Ed
Yeah,
Boon.
that's it, Boone. That's why anything he says, I can't take it seriously, dude. And people have actually gotten mad at me for being like, "Yo, you believe Ed Boone?" Dude, that guy's the biggest troll on the internet, dude. Like, how could you ever believe anything he says? Like, I get hate for it, dude.
Right.
So yeah,
Dude, we get fucking hate for breathing.
literally, bro. That's how it is, dude. Literally, man.
And something you get hate for, and I finally want to squash it right now because I think it's absolutely ridiculous that you get hate for this.
Um,
You haven't played the 3D era games, right?
oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I definitely don't even try hiding that. I
Yeah.
literally the first Mortal Kombat game I touched
Yeah.
was MKX after Injustice 2. I wasn't even into MK. And then after MKX, I bought MK9 to try it out, and it was actually pretty fun.
Yeah. Do
Yeah, dude, all the old games, bro, I didn't play any of them. The only games I ever played on the PS2, which is the only console I had from like the really old ones,
yeah.
was San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, this racing game. I don't know, dude. It was like nothing having to do with MK, dude. Nothing. So yeah, I have not touched any of the previous ones, but I do know about them. I have seen all the story modes
Yeah.
where they get. I don't know if it was the Armageddon that had like a huge story mode where they're all climbing up this pyramid. I don't know if you
Yeah, that
remember
was
that.
Armageddon.
That was Armageddon. There you
Yeah.
go. I remember seeing. I like because I didn't want to get into MK without knowing the history, so I looked at
Yeah.
all that stuff. But in terms of actual playing, yeah, dude, I've only played MK9, X, and 11. That's it.
Do you ever
I'm not
plan
gonna
on
lie.
do you ever plan on going back and playing them?
At this point, I don't find the only reason why I would ever do that is to try out all the 3D era
Yeah,
characters.
right. I don't feel like
Only
there's a
reason,
point beside that, you know what I'm saying?
exactly. Other than that, I'm like, I don't really see much point to it. And yeah, I do get hate for that. And I
Yeah,
mean, low key, I understand it because all to the people that have been playing this since like back in the day, it might
yeah.
be like, yo, this guy doesn't even know what he's saying. He's not mentioning any of those characters. So I get it to a certain point, but I don't know. There's not much I can say about that. I haven't touched them, yo. I'm sorry.
See, that's why I named this podcast. Like the podcast is named Combat Kids for a smart ass reason.
It's a good name.
Because like I appreciate that. Thank you. But I named it Combat Kids because while I did play the 3D era games when I was little. Like
Hmm?
I was little, I don't remember shit. You know?
Dude, right, man? When those games came out, like all 3D era games, dude, I was like, what, 7, 8? I don't even
Yeah.
know, dude. There's no, even if I played it, I never played it seriously. Like, I
Yeah.
would literally, right? So, yeah, it wouldn't even matter.
But here's the thing when it comes down to it, and I feel like a lot of people don't understand this. Mortal Kombat is a game made especially from MK9 up. Like you started playing at the right time, and so did I, because MK9 rebooted the whole damn story. So that 3D era bullshit, it doesn't matter anymore.
Basically, lost in continuity, dude. It doesn't really matter, like you said, yeah.
So I
So,
mean, knowing the history of the game is always good. Like knowing all the stories, knowing what led to this and that and the other. And I guess it's still technically a part of the story because they did reboot it in the continuity line. But still, the fact that people are hating on people, the older generation are shitting on the younger generation, the combat kids,
yeah,
because we
us.
started at MK9 or MKX or Injustice or whatever. To me, that's kind of ridiculous because I feel like we moved into the era of Mortal Kombat where you can start at pretty much any game you want and take the story from there, and you don't have to know all of the other shit to make videos about it.
Dude, I agree. I agree fully. I'm pretty sure the only people who comment that, like you said, are like the old generation, like hard, like die-hard fans for MK. Because
Yeah.
anyone that's your age or my age, I doubt would give us any hate for, yo, you haven't played the 3D era games. Like, who has that? Or like, wait, I'm 22. You're 22, right? As well.
Yeah, I'm 22, so.
Yeah, like anyone near our age, if they played it back in the day, they definitely don't remember any of it. Now they could
Yeah.
have gone back now to play it. Yeah, definitely that wouldn't justify giving us hate for it. I agree fully, bro.
And people don't realize how, like, they're like, well, you're an adult, you're 22, just go fucking try it. And I'm like, motherfucker, do you know how hard it is to get your hands on a PS2 or a normal, regular Xbox? Like, the Xbox
Dude,
One?
the Xbox. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was called. It's funny because I actually I had the Xbox, but my dog chewed up the cable, so I remember throwing that out. And the PS2, I do have it, but I forgot what there's something wrong with it that also
Yeah.
doesn't even let me like, play it again. And I'm not gonna buy a whole PS2 just to try that.
Yeah,
So,
no, I mean, and plus, like, you gotta buy the games. Like, you gotta buy. I mean, you can get MK1 through 3 and, like, Ultimate MK3 on PC or whatever, but still, you got Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, Shaolin Monks. It's like there's 4
a
games
whole
right there. And I'm sure they
dude.
vary in price. At least one of them have to be more than, like, $40.
I mean, I would imagine there it has to be. But dude, if they like remastered any of those games, I would definitely play
Oh,
that
yeah,
like part.
100%.
Yeah. If they remaster, I mean, there was like rumors and I think even a few leaks saying that they were gonna remaster. I think the first MK or something like that.
Yeah.
And dude, if they did, I would actually really enjoy it if they did that like a lot.
Dude, I'm
So
I'm
yeah,
waiting on MK9 remaster. I'd love to play MK9
dude.
remastered with better netcode.
Yeah, if they remaster MK9, yeah, I would definitely go hard on that too, dude. MK9, dude, the combos on that are like you could do like what, like 60, 70 damage,
Oh yeah.
like percent. Thing is crazy, dude.
Plus the characters, man. That kind of leads me into asking you because I know this in the Elite community. This is a big damn thing too. How do you feel about guest characters?
Dude, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I enjoy them, dude.
Same.
Like like Terminator is a well, I use 50-50 characters, like the
Yeah.
ones that you don't know if it's gonna hit high or low. Terminator is a top candidate for that, dude. He has like his main combo strings are both either overhead or low, so that I enjoy that. The Joker is a dude. The Joker is such a great. I mean, dude, Sonic Fox. I'm pretty sure you topped with him in a lot of tournaments with Joker.
Yeah.
Another great, even though he's not technically guest, a lot of people consider him guest character. I don't know how to like classify the Joker because
That's
I
something I've
told
gotten a lot of hate for. Because I don't
yeah,
classify him as a guest. I classify him as a DC character.
oh you do yeah exactly. It's like it's from the same company, you know, so
Yeah.
it's not yeah.
I mean, so there's
Who
like
else?
there's two Mortal Kombat characters, the Joker, and then two guest characters.
Yeah
That's how
yeah
I thought the layout worked.
basically how it is. And
Yeah.
the dude Spawn is another. I mean, he's really fun to play, but I don't see a lot of people use him. In all honesty,
He's not that good, in my
yeah,
opinion.
he's fun, but yeah, in terms of how good he is, not that
Yeah,
good.
no. He don't in a game where there's fake neutral and you're
Yeah,
really relying on long range moves and zoning. Spawn doesn't have Spawn. I think Spawn's mid has like a startup of 13 frames, which is crazy for a mid. Oh no, your volume cut out. What the hell?
oh, did it?
There it came. It came back.
All right, cool. You hear me good right now?
Yeah, you're back. There we go.
All right, cool. Yeah, dude, I agree, dude. Spawn definitely not like it's funny because I don't know if you remember, but dude, people have been requesting Spawn, dude, for like the
Oh yeah,
longest time, and then he
since
comes out
MKX.
and since I think I don't know about MK9. I have no clue. Some people in the comments told me back when I made my Spawn videos that he was, but I have no clue. I can't even say anything about that. I wasn't around at that time in the MK community.
Yo, like, yeah, I know people would like more Mortal Kombat characters. Like the 3D era does have like some dope characters that we need back. But at the same
I mean,
time, these people don't realize what the guest characters actually do for the game and the company. Like that shit is.
exactly.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all just like you said. It's all business stuff, really, for the company.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you've noticed too that every single guest character, for the most part, has like a new movie coming up or something.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the majority of guest characters are decided with like that. Like, dude, when Hellboy came in Injustice 2, I was like, what the Hellboy? Like such a random pick, only to find out that he had a new movie coming out like shortly after his release.
That one caught me off
So yeah,
guard.
dude, right? When I saw Hellboy in the trailer, dude, I think I saw my reaction. I'm literally just saying like, what the hell is happening,
Yeah.
dude? Like, what is this?
But they're a hype
Yeah, man.
generator, man.
Yeah, I agree.
They.
Actually, dude, now that you say that, who's like your favorite guest character to use, I
Ooh,
guess?
that's a good question. It'd have to be from MKX. I think it's probably Leatherface. His cancels and shit,
Oh,
they're so fun.
dude, in MK, yeah, the guest character, dude, in my opinion, MKX had better guest characters than MK11 so far, so
100%.
far. Yeah, 100%. But what about
RoboCop is the
MK11?
lamest character. RoboCop is so lame.
Dude, yeah, just like Spawn, I don't see anyone using RoboCop
Mm-mm.
online, dude. No one. Which, dude, at the same time, kind of makes me feel bad for the character because, like, yo, this is our
Yeah.
guest character, and like, no one even touches him really. Whatever.
You just log on to the game at a random time at night and you just see RoboCop crying in the fucking corner because nobody uses him.
Dude, I swear, sometimes I forget he's even in the game.
I do too.
Like, this one time, I was online and I pick my character, and then the guy goes to RoboCop, and I'm like, wait, I'm like, oh my god, I forgot this guy's even in the roster. It caught me for a surprise, dude. So,
Dude,
oh man, I don't know.
even his announcer voice is lame. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. When I saw his announcer voice, I'm like, yeah, they could have picked someone better, like the Joker, dude. If they got the
Yeah.
Joker's announcer voice, oh, dude, I would love that, dude.
There's a
I
leak
would.
for that apparently.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't came across that one.
I saw it. I don't know if I'm not even sure if I covered it because, dude, I have so many leaks, just like you. I'm guessing that you haven't
Yeah.
even covered on the channel.
I've gotten to the point where I'm like, I'll get on Reddit or 4chan like once a week or so, and I'll look for like a good leak to talk about. But I always like when there's like a big event like DC Fandom coming up because I don't have to talk about as many leaks, and in turn I don't get as much hate, and in turn I'm just
Oh,
a happier person for a couple of days.
it's a win-win situation there, bro. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
Uh.
and now that you say that, did wait? Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was clicking on something. Go for it.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you saw. I think it came out yesterday that DC Fandom got split into two different dates. You
Yeah.
saw that,
Yeah.
dude? What's up with that? So, like, we're not getting the full DC Fandom on the 22nd, are we?
No, I think we're getting the all the media and announcements and shit, and like the game reveals, and then I think what was it, 13th or 18th that we're getting some.
Yeah.
I think it's like where you can go in and explore everything that got announced and everything like that.
Okay, so good. So the main event is the 22nd still.
Yeah, yeah, for like game reveals and shit, I believe.
All right, perfect, perfect. That's good. Yeah, because I saw that and I was just like, yo, what happened here? I saw a lot of people talking about it, but yo, whatever, man. Whatever we get at this point is good for me, dude. Like anything.
Yeah, because that leads me into my next question, talking point. What do you think about the current state of Mortal Kombat in general and the balance of the game, the content release schedule, and the lifespan of it?
I would have definitely loved to see a bit like sooner releases for the
Yeah.
content, a bit more content. But then again, who doesn't want to see that in the fighting game? Like I understand NetherRealm to a certain level. I like they probably get dude like thousands of messages a day. Yo, put this character. Well,
Oh
when's this
yeah.
coming out? When is the next KP? Yeah. So like I kind of low key understand them, but I definitely think they should have more communication with us, the players of the game. Like we said earlier, dude, NRS barely even says a word about MK11.
Yeah.
So in terms of communication, definitely garbage, dude. Like straight up garbage, man.
I mean,
Straight up.
it's been what? Okay, I'm not counting skin packs because skin packs are fucking ridiculous to me.
Right. I don't even consider that like anything important in terms of DLC.
But
Oh.
like actual content, we haven't had shit for like 4 months. But Ed Boon is saying this is going to be the longest lasting fighting game from NRS, and I'm sitting there like, God damn, y'all going to release content every year and a half?
Dude, for real, like if they're gonna wait this long, then yeah, no shit, it's gonna be the longest game because they're
You're
never saying the
right.
word.
It's going to be the
I
longest
mean,
game because they don't release shit.
dude, like in Injustice 2, I'm pretty sure compared to this game, it would release really quick, dude.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
character was released like all right, any fighter pack, I'm pretty sure the character literally came out 1 month, that character, next month, the next
Yeah,
character.
that's how it was.
Yeah, dude, in this game, it's like, yo, you're getting this character 3 months before the next character. It's like, yo, what the hell?
And even in Injustice, like after a combat pack was done during the lifespan of the game, I think they waited what, like a month, and then they announced the next combat pack, and then like the week after the trailer was revealed, 2 weeks after there was a character.
Dude, right. I mean, maybe NRS learned from that. They're like, yo, maybe we should wait a bit longer. But now they're taking it too far, dude. We're taking way too long.
Hopefully, they find that happy medium with Injustice 3.
Dude, hopefully, man, because that game is gonna be really like I can't wait for that game to get
I
announced,
can't
bro.
either. Like Mortal Kombat, I feel like I could have fun with MK11. Like the way that MK11 plays, I feel like it could be fun if I gave a damn about Mortal Kombat. I know that's bad to say as a Mortal Kombat YouTuber, but I love
Dude,
DC so much more.
dude, DC is literally what started my YouTube channel. So
Yeah.
I'm fully with you there, dude. Full agreement on with you there, man.
Like Mortal Kombat's dope, but like, man, you tell me I can play as Scorpion or I can play as the fucking Flash. I'm gonna pick the Flash every day.
Yeah, any day, dude. I agree, yo. DC, like, and we're gonna get hate for this, but DC over Mortal Kombat in any situation,
Yeah,
bro. At least, yeah,
100%.
I agree.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Injustice 2 at launch was kind of whack. I mean, you had Deadshot, who was crazy.
Dude, now that you say that, my first matchup ever in Injustice 2 online, the first time ever was against a Deadshot.
Oh god damn,
Dude, that
dude.
was, but, dude. I saw him pick it. I immediately picked it too. I'm like, yo, if he's gonna go with Deadshot, I'm going with Deadshot because at that moment there was not really anyone that could outzone Deadshot.
No,
Starfire became the I think she's like the best zoner
yeah.
now, but obviously she wasn't anywhere near there on release. So that show was a number one spammer zoner in the game, dude.
The only one who came close was Blue Beetle, and even then, Blue Beetle still got his ass whooped.
Yeah, and you like actually needed skill with Blue Beetle.
Oh
Like
yeah,
with that shot, dude, and you pick him up and just zone like there's no tomorrow, dude.
because even if they would get in, Deadshot still had that forward advancing low or overhead in the low or low in the
Dude,
overhead that had knockback on it.
Yeah, what his that kick, right? That like forward
Yeah.
kick that he does. Dude, yeah, that move was well. You had to amplify it, I think, and yeah, you would be safe. You would be safe on block, safe on everything.
God damn, that character was frustrating. But even then, I think that just goes to show how much more I like DC because I put up with that shit. Like I played the game for a straight year, dealing with all
Bro,
the broken stuff.
same, dude. Same, dude. Honestly, like I've said this many times, but Injustice 2 is way better than MK11 in
Oh
my
yeah,
opinion.
and
Such a fun.
that just goes to show like MK11's kind of dead. Like even though they're doing like this longer lifespan, the game's kind of dead. Like I know of like 8 top 1 players that have already stopped playing it.
Dude, which is funny because you and me are low key what's keeping it alive. Like people that still talk about it, the
Yeah,
future of it. We're literally what keeps people talking about it. So that's like that's pretty crazy to know, especially
yeah,
when we're getting hate. It's like, bro, if it wasn't for like not if it wasn't for us, but you and me are definitely helping out the community in terms of keeping the game alive. Like, yo, guys, this character could come out and this. Like, that's definitely fun to talk about. Imagine if you
yeah.
and me wouldn't make videos about MK11. Who's gonna talk about it?
It'd be
Literally.
someone else. You know what I'm saying? But because the community that still is there and the people who are buying the game later into the future, they want to know it. They want to see it talked about. If they don't see anybody talking about it, or if it's just like shit, I don't know. Dynasty doesn't even really make big videos for it anymore. Like he just does the
Dude, yeah,
crib stuff.
yeah. He just does like updates on the game, and even then, not like that often either. Like you and me literally do it every single day, dude.
Yeah,
Like you and me are putting the grind in to keep the game alive and at the same time, help our YouTube channel grow. So like it's a
yeah.
win-win there. So yeah.
We're like the only people talking about the actual news and updates for it. Like there's nobody else.
Dude, yeah, like and it's funny because I've actually tried looking like on YouTube for like who else is talking about it. And it's really hard finding anyone else that's talking about it. And even when I find someone, unfortunately, it is a really small YouTuber that gets like, I don't know, like 20 views a video.
Yeah,
So like in terms of actually getting the word out there, yeah, it's literally you and me for now.
yeah.
Literally.
I can't like competition. I get lazy with no competition. So I'm looking forward like for like the next big thing like Injustice 3 to actually make me upgrade my game.
Dude.
Because
When
me and
when
you
that
we're
gets,
not really competitors, you know what I'm saying? Like we're chill, we're homies, we support each other. I'm looking for that competition of that I got to outdo this motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, your volume's not working again. What the hell?
damn it.
There it goes. There it goes.
Okay. You hear me? You hear me good?
Yeah, yeah, there it goes. All right, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was saying that you're looking for someone on YouTube to be like, yo, two in, nah, not that guy, yo. He doesn't know
Yeah.
what he's saying, this and that. Bro, that would have I like. Unfortunately, I'm a really big fan of YouTube beef and any type of beef. I find that entertaining as long as it doesn't get too personal and too like harmful in a way.
Yeah.
I'm definitely a fan of lame beef. It's definitely fun to see.
It is. I mean, I'm not looking for like real beef or anything like where I'm like, "Yo, I'll fucking kick your dog." You know, I'm looking for like that WWE beef where you like you plan it out with the person, you know what I'm saying? And like you
Yeah,
build up to like a big thing.
yeah, in like a like low key friendly way, but like you're still
Yeah.
trying to like, show like, yo, I can beat him in the game or something like that, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah, something that's not too bad. Dude, even me, I would be super fine with it. If anyone challenges me, like yo, I can beat you in Injustice 2 or an MK11, I'd be that. Even if I lose, I'd be down for it. I don't care. It's still fun.
I've had a lot of people come into my streams and they're like, "You and Ram should play each other on MK11." And
Yeah, I still saying that.
I'm always like, I'm down. You know, we're just. I feel like you're always so busy because you know you're doing all your own shit and whatever else. I'm
Yeah,
always
yeah.
streaming or making videos, and I got a fucking baby, so it's like unless we catch each other at the right time, that's kind of hard to do. I mean, we had to line this shit up for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, we could literally plan stuff out. Yeah, like you said, dude, I'm definitely still doing college online classes even during the
Yeah,
summer. Yeah, then the YouTube, then my family too. So it's definitely a struggle in terms of how free I am. But dude, we could definitely plan out a match or two or a set. I would love that, dude. I play on
hell yeah,
Xbox, and I know you're on PS4, but I know that we could still do the
crossplay.
crossplay.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So dude, I would be down for that
we'll
at
have
any
to
moment.
We'll have to set that up like a big scheduled thing, big event. Rams versus Tootin. Buy your fucking tickets.
Dude, I'm down, yo. Custom variation or what is it? Tournament variation. What would you go with?
I play upgraded Jackie, so it doesn't really matter for me.
All
Because
right then. Perfect.
I play upgraded Jackie in custom. I play it in tournament. Yeah, I get a lot of shit.
And Jackie's a really annoying and aggressive character
She
online, dude.
is.
From what I've seen,
You
she
know,
does not like.
you know why she's so good though?
Why?
She's an MKX character in MK11.
Dude, literally, yeah. Honestly, man, dude, it's funny though because I'm also at least in Injustice 2, character that everyone complains about is Supergirl. Dude, she's my main, bro. I will beat literally almost anyone with her, dude.
She's good.
She is, I don't know, she's good, dude. She's quick. She has like her little floating move where she could like dash in the air. That dude, that thing gets everyone just out like no one expects it. Like she's really good. She's annoying, but she's really good.
She's really good for cross ups. I like
Exactly.
pressure characters, so I moved from Firestorm to Black Manta.
Oh, dude, I don't know if it was Sonic, but someone used Black Manta in a tournament, dude. He was really good, bro. With
I think it was
pressure,
Sonic.
yeah, I think it was Sonic. I'm pretty sure, dude. Black Manta's definitely a really good character for pressure.
Oh yeah.
Dude, oh no, I was gonna say we could play in Injustice, but that there's no way they have no crossplay. So damn.
Yeah,
I
and I don't
mean,
have Injustice 2 on Xbox either. Shit.
you actually have an Xbox? I didn't even know you
Yeah,
had one.
I got
Oh
an
damn.
Xbox and PlayStation. Actually, we wouldn't have to crossplay because I have Mortal Kombat 11 and all the DLC on Xbox too.
But aren't you like more familiar with the PS4 controls and stuff?
I like the Xbox controller so much more. I just can't
Dude,
use it on my PS4.
damn. All right, dude. In that case, it's perfect. That would be good.
Hell
Even
yeah.
better. We gotta
So
set that up.
hell yeah, dude. So I wanted to ask you a little bit before we get into the final question. What do
Okay.
you do? What do you do outside of YouTube? Like, what do you do to have fun? What's your hobbies? I know you said you go to college and shit.
Yeah. Aside from college, dude, I have like if in terms of hobbies, dude, I collect so many things of like I was actually I'm gonna save this for when Injustice 3 gets announced. Dude, my DC collection in literally almost every way possible, figures, comics, Funko Pops, everything I have a DC is like literally could fill up a whole room, dude. I
Holy
love
shit.
going online. Yeah, bro, like I'm not even lying, dude. It would fill up a whole room. So that's definitely one of my main hobbies. Literally looking for anything DC related that I can get my hands on, dude. All the new issues of DC that come out every week, dude. I don't know if you read comics, but dude, they are really good, man.
I used to read a lot of comics, but then like that shit adds up. You know what I'm saying?
It really does. Yeah, I can't deny that. It really does.
Have you ever Okay, I gotta ask you now that you started talking about comics. My favorite comic ever is Flash Rebirth. You ever read that?
Of course, I read that, man. I actually I got into comics like right when New 52 was about to end.
Yeah.
And I remember getting the first few issues of everything Rebirth. I actually have Flash Rebirth #1 and quite a few after that, dude. It's a lot of the Rebirth titles were really good. I know a lot of people actually didn't like them, I think, but I really enjoyed Rebirth.
I
I really
really
enjoyed it.
enjoyed the New 52. A lot of people hated the New 52, but I loved what they did with Aquaman, The Flash, Batman, all of those characters.
Me too. Honestly, it's really hard for me to say anything bad about DC because although they do change things up every now and then, I like that because it's like something new, you know?
Exactly.
So yeah, like it could be really weird, like something you never expected, but I'll definitely enjoy it because I'll be like, yo, like this is something new I've never seen happen before and whatnot, dude. So I
Yeah.
definitely love all those twists they have.
Um, and that leads me into what do you think about the DC cinematic universe since we're talking about DC? Did you like Aquaman? Do you like where they're kind of heading with that direction?
Yeah, Aquaman by James Wan. Dude, James Wan is such a great director,
He
dude.
is, dude.
Really is. And Aquaman, dude, I definitely enjoyed it, man. I saw that one like 3 times in the theaters, I think. I collect all the tickets and everything. Dude, like everything DC I collect. You'll be surprised.
Hell yeah, dude. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I enjoy it. But dude, yeah, Aquaman. Look, in terms of the cinematic universe for DC, I'm not gonna like be ignorant. I will admit that Marvel, for the most part, had a better or has a better cinematic universe.
Yeah.
But me being a hardcore DC fan, I enjoy every DC movie,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
Like so much, dude, so much.
That's me too. I'm sitting over here like, yeah, I'll admit Marvel's better, but fuck you. I still like my DC movies. They're okay at least.
That's literally me, dude. Like every movie that gets backlash, I'll defend it. Even Birds of Prey. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure you saw Birds of Prey.
I loved Birds of Prey.
Dude, thank you, bro. You're one of the few people that say that agree with me.
I
Just that,
watched it. I watched it for the first time. What was it, honey? Like 4 weeks ago, like a month ago. Me and my fiance watched it, and I came out of it like, God damn, that was so good.
right, dude. And then it's funny because I saw it also thinking it was so good and everything, and then I go online, seeing people trying to change it into like, yo, something about feminists. And I'm like, yo, what are
Yeah,
people doing, bro? Like, I swear they try to change everything to make it seem bad.
I
No
mean,
one could just enjoy a movie now, dude.
like, yeah, Roman Sionis, Ewan McGregor, by the way, one of the best actors to ever fucking live.
It was a really great, I mean, at least in my opinion, a really great Black Mass, dude.
Oh, he was. But I mean, yeah, he was a horrible person to women, but he was also a horrible person to men. He cut a guy's face off, and he cut the girl's face off, you know?
Dude, it's just people only focus on the latter there to make him seem worse or make the movie message seem worse. But dude, yeah, he killed guys. Like there's nothing that would show that he's biased to one side really, but
Yeah.
that's internet for you, man. That's internet.
I think people were saying that it was directed and Roman Sionis was made to be such an asshole and whatever else because it was directed by a woman. And
Oh,
I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck ever, you know? Everybody's got their own
dude.
fucking agenda to fit.
Yeah, dude, that's how it is. I mean, I low key understand it in that scene where he makes that girl like strip on top of the table. You remember that?
Oh yeah,
Like
I
he kind
remember
of
that
shames.
shit.
I actually like that scene because it shows like how crazy and impulsive this guy really is.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah, I was like, yo, this guy is like, I wouldn't mess with him. Yo, like
Dude,
not him.
these goddamn princesses are gonna be fucking they're gonna be shaken if they ever do that one Joker comic. The really, really vivid and dark and gritty Joker comic to where he skinned that dude alive in the club.
Oh, wait. No, okay. I'm thinking of a few where he skinned the dude alive in the club. Wait, was that New 52 Rebirth? Or do you know?
I think it was like mid 2000s, maybe like early 2010s. But like
Oh, okay.
the Joker, it looked like Heath Ledger, but it wasn't.
Dude,
And
they it's funny you say it because they do. There's a lot of comics where it does look like Heath Ledger. Like, dude, his
yeah,
look was so iconic for the Joker, dude.
I'll have to send that to you like after we get done here because I want to know if you read that or not. But like these fucking snowflakes are gonna be terrified if they ever do a movie like a dark and gritty rated R actual Joker movie.
Dude, yeah, with the Joker, I'm sure you've seen the videos too, like top 10 worst things Joker's done in
Yeah,
comics, things like that. He does some really gruesome stuff, dude,
I
and really messed up stuff. There was one where he like stabbed a pregnant lady, dude. Dude, that was crazy,
yeah.
yo. That was really great.
I think the one that shocked me the most, and I actually read this comic when it came out, when he shot the woman in the room of babies.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
dude, I actually read that one like not too long ago. Dude, that one was crazy. And he just leaves the body there and all the babies start going over it.
yeah,
That, that is ridiculous. I did see that one. That one I was like, yo, this is some next level stuff, dude.
yeah. Like if they ever
Yeah. I mean,
actually
he didn't
make
kill
that
him.
shit, people are
Yeah.
gonna look at Birds of Prey and be like, "Oh man, that movie was fucking light," you know?
I wish they would actually make a movie like that to like show like not just like how like bad these characters are,
Yeah,
but that DC is like also gonna like they can make rate because a lot of people are like saying that they need to make more rated R movies with more gore and stuff like Deadpool and Marvel.
yeah.
And dude, they could easily do stuff like that way worse than Marvel, dude.
Oh yeah.
Really.
If
Yeah.
they could just, I mean, they have Zack Snyder, they got James Wan, like
Yeah, yeah,
they had David Ayer for Suicide Squad. I swear, DC's problem is they just want to fucking have their hands in everything instead of doing what Marvel does, and they're like, here's the movie, here's what we want it to be, fucking go at it, you know?
yeah. Unfortunately, I do agree with you there, man. DC, when it comes to that, it's definitely yeah. The what director did you said? David Ayer. He was in the what movie did he do?
He did
Or
Suicide
what
Squad, the first one.
the oh, it was, but the first wait, did you hear about Suicide Squad 2? Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I've heard about that. That's directed by James Gunn, right?
Yeah, yeah, I heard it was a oh, that's the guy from Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Is
Yeah.
he the one? Yeah, dude. I heard about that and I was actually kind of happy with that change.
Oh, I
I
am
was
too.
like, yeah, because I've seen all the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was like, yo, if this guy did that, I can't wait to see what he does with DC. You know, like
That's what
he's
we
gonna be.
need. Yeah.
That's what we need, yo. Finally, a smart move on the cinematic side
Yeah.
of DC, dude.
Because the thing about it is, while I like the dark and gritty, superhero movies like Batman versus Superman, I actually thought it was a very good take on The Dark Knight Returns.
Me too. I saw that one, dude, like 6 times in the
That
theater.
was a
Dude.
good movie. In my
Yeah,
opinion, it was a good movie. A lot of people shit on it, but like, what we really need to actually boost up the DC cinematic universe is a movie like Guardians of the Galaxy. Unfortunately,
yeah,
like,
yeah. It really is. Just like you said, the dark and gritty side of DC is awesome, but if they're trying to get a lot of people into it and
yeah,
have almost the same type of approach as Marvel movies, they do need to do something like Guardians of the Galaxy or even a few other movies they've done. They can
yeah.
relate to them more. Yeah.
Like Aquaman was perfect. It felt like Guardians of the Galaxy. It had its serious points, but it had its funny points. I was sitting there laughing my fucking ass off at that movie.
Dude, yeah. When the movie has great balance like that, it's
Yeah.
definitely bound for success, dude. I
And that's what
agree.
Marvel always did right. Like their movies were always very, very balanced.
Yeah. People ask me this in the comments all the time, like, "Oh, do you watch Marvel? Do you watch Marvel movies?" And yeah, I do. I definitely have like I have no hate towards Marvel. I just love DC way more. But yeah, I've
Yeah.
definitely seen all the Marvel movies, and I enjoy them too. I'm not gonna hate on them. I
Yeah.
enjoy them as well, dude. They
I
have
think
really good movies out.
people will see our love for Marvel when another fucking Marvel game comes out, you know?
Dude, yeah, dude. If NRS is anything Marvel, I am covering the
Oh,
hell out of that game, dude.
I'm all in.
Yeah, dude. I do basically anything superheroes. I'm fully in, dude. Like
Oh
honestly,
yeah. Same. I grew up on superheroes. I grew up on The Flash and Spider-Man.
there you go, man. That's how it goes. Yeah.
So, well, I'll end it with one question with two parts.
Okay, okay.
All right. What is your favorite roster from an NRS game and your favorite character to play as from an NRS game?
Okay. So favorite roster, and I'm sure a lot of people saw this coming, dude. Injustice 2, man. That
Yeah.
roster is just, dude. I love DC too much, man, to like say anything about it, man. I loved Injustice, dude. That's literally what started everything. My YouTube, my everything, dude. Injustice 2 has amazing, amazing roster. And the second part, which you said my favorite character, that I could tell you for every game. So in Injustice 1, it was Arrow, it was Green Arrow. That was my main character. Even though Zatanna, after she became DLC, dude, she became my next main, and she is easily one of the best characters in the whole game. I'm sure a lot of people can agree. Zatanna's amazing. In MKX, and I've said this before, it's Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
My main is Sub-Zero. Cyrex was really good to use also. But Sub-Zero is definitely my main. Probably Cyrex my second. Injustice 2, like I said, Supergirl. She's my best character in that game. And MK11, once again, Sub-Zero, dude. Just Sub-Zero
Yeah.
always has mix-ups, overheads, lows.
He
Dude,
does.
he's too good, man. And I've like out of all of MK, I've always had more of an attachment to Sub-Zero than any other character. I don't know why. I just like him so much. Way more than Scorpion, in all honesty. Dude.
He's got a good story. He really does.
Good story too, exactly.
Yeah.
The whole Quay, dude, honestly, and then New being his brother and all, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome, right there. I love it, dude. I love it.
For anybody who's wondering, since I asked the question, I'll answer it too. Injustice 1, I actually didn't play it, but when I did go back and play it, I played Nightwing. Really liked Nightwing.
Good.
MKX, when I was playing it when it came out in 2015, I played Kung Lao. I felt like he had really good pressure, cool ass combos, crazy damage. And now
Crush.
going back, I have to either pick between Smoke and Leatherface. Your mic cut out again.
And
I just.
can you hear me? Is it good now?
Yeah, I
Or-
can hear you now.
Dude, I think like any little motion just sets it off too.
I was, I was like, I'm gonna let him stop talking before I tell him his mic's off. But then I'm like, wait, maybe I shouldn't because then he's gonna keep talking and he's not gonna know his mic's off.
Oh, thanks for telling me, bro. But what about Injustice 2? You said Firestorm, right?
Yeah, Firestorm was my main. People were calling me like one of the top 3, 4, 5 Firestorms in the world when I actually played.
Ooh. I would love to go up against you in Injustice 2 anytime. And that's my game. Like, oh, that's my game, dude.
I need to practice on it again, but then you get to MK11. Fuck.
Yeah, the worst one, dude.
And I'm a Jackie main, so everybody hates me.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine. I can imagine already, dude.
I get called carried at least 6 times a day.
Dude, with Jackie, that doesn't even surprise me, bro.
Yeah.
No, man.
She takes skill. Her inputs are hard.
Dude, yeah, I like look. I run through almost every character in every fighting game to see which one I really connect with.
Yeah.
I could barely do anything with her. I was like, yo, this character is too hard, man. Next.
Next.
Yeah, man.
But I think that's gonna close us out for today.
All right. Sounds good, man. Definitely a
Yeah.
great podcast you're starting here, dude. I got really excited when I heard you were doing this, dude. Really excited.
Dude, I got really excited when you said you'd do it with me. I was ecstatic.
Dude, bro, anything you want to do, like even those matches we talked about, I'll be
Yeah.
down for it, bro. You got to set that up and it's
Hell
done.
yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
set that up and hey, hopefully I'm gonna keep it a secret for everybody who's watching, but hopefully we can get in touch. I can get in touch with that one person and we can maybe get this set up again for next week with all 3 of us.
Let me know, yo. That would be amazing, bro. That would be amazing.
I'm excited. He said he wants to, but you know, he's a busy man, so we gotta see when he can.
Yeah, man. Patience is key, bro. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll
hell
see what
yeah.
happens.
But anyways, guys, oh god, I can't even do my outro. Fucking words. There we go. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the first ever Kombat Kids podcast. I'm Tootin. I hope you guys enjoyed. That's my boy Rams. If you guys want to check Rams out on Twitter, what's your Twitter, homie?
Everything is RamzzzTV. My Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah.
So everything's Rams. You know, of course, I'm Tootin TV. I put /Tootin, but Tootin TV interrupted the little MK thing, so I didn't want that to fuck it up. But if you want to follow me, Tootin TV. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I've been Tootin,
Rams.
and we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.